Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Mr. Supertech So. In my channel, you will be learning some new skills from Malay language and English language. Without wasting much time, let's go! Hi everyone, I'm Mr. So here. Long time no see, right? So today I'm going to share with you on an essay entitled An Unexpected Encounter. So many things will happen unexpectedly. It means you do not know it earlier. So it happens out of a sudden. And then when you have that kind of experience, how would you feel? Number one, you feel shocked. Number two, you feel surprised, and so on, right? And something happens would make you feel scared because it's not a happy thing. Okay, maybe you were kidnapped, okay, you were robbed, and so on. So all these incidents, they can be classified as unexpected events. Okay, so do you have such an experience? So today Mr. Saw is going to share with you on this essay, an unexpected encounter. Something that you experience and it happens out of the blue and unexpectedly, right? So first of all, we'll look at the instruction. When we write essay, before we write out, we have to look at the instruction. We need to know the requirement of the topic, right? So write a story based on the picture below. You may use the words given to help you. So always the instruction will be the same, but anyhow, you still have to read everything given so that you don't miss out anything that is special on that particular day, right? So let's look at the picture given here. As you can see, there are two characters. One boy, very obvious, is a boy. And this one is a she, so she is a girl. So, what happens to them? Yes, they are running. Why are they running? So you must ask yourself, why are they running? Because they are chased or they were chased by a what? As you can see here, we have many insects flying. Okay, they are bees. So the boy and the girl, they were chased by a swarm of bees. Okay, flying bees, angry bees, and so on. So did you have this kind of experience before you were chased by bees? And then usually when you were chased by bees, what should you do? You cannot stand there because the bees will sting you, right? So you must think how to get rid of all these angry bees, okay? And what had happened to them that caused them to be chased by the bees, okay? So you need to guess, okay? How to make an intelligent guess from what's given here. Flying kites, flew, blew, stuck, threw, hit, flew, chased, shock, ran, jump, river, away, safe. As usual, when we write essay, we will always write in past tense, right? So these two, okay, maybe they're siblings, okay, so we can name them. For example, James and his sister, or James. If you don't want James, you can name him as Ali and his sister. Okay, they went to fly kites on a field. Then, when they were flying kites, yes, the wind blew strongly. That caused their kite to, yes, to fly away. Okay, so when the kite is blown away by the wind, usually the line of the kite, yes, the string you are holding will be snapped. It means, yes, the string is broken. So when the string is broken, what will happen? Yes, the kite will fly away and it got stuck on a tree. So this Ali and his sister tried to retrieve their kite. Retrieve means to get back. Okay, to get back their kite. So how to get back? When the tree is very tall, okay, you are not able to climb up the tree to retrieve your kite. So you have to climb it up. Are you able to climb up a tree? If you cannot do so, what is the easiest way that you will usually do? Yes, okay, you will get something to throw at it, sorry. So when you get something to throw at it, yes, okay, there are possibilities for you to get back your kite, okay, when the stone or the stick hits the kite and it lands on the ground. So here, okay, they threw something at a kite and it hit. Okay, what did they hit? Yes, to cause the bees to fly out. Yes, for sure, they hit a beehive. So the beehive fell onto the ground, and then a swarm of bees flew out from the beehive and chased after them. They were shocked. Suddenly, a swarm of angry bees flew out and chased after them. So what should you do when the bees started to chase you? Yes, you have to run away. So they keep running, until they reach a river here. Okay, they reach a river, and then what did they do? They jump into the river to get rid of the bees. Very good. So after a while, the bees flew away and they were safe. Yes, that is one of the ways to keep yourself safe when you were chased by the bees, right? So it's very important. Number one is either you wear this kind of net to protect yourself from the bees, okay, or else they will sting you. Or number two, you jump into the water because bees will not get into the water, right? So this is a story, okay? Because the incident, the bees fly out, happens, okay, unexpectedly, right? So let's look at the first paragraph. How are you going to write out your essay? Okay, one lovely morning. Or you can write, it was a lovely morning. Okay, Ali and his sister went flying kites on a field, or at a field, or in a field. We can accept free, okay, but they have different meaning. Okay, they went flying kite, or Ali and his sister went flying kites at a field in the neighborhood. Okay, yes, maybe it's a Sunday, so they went flying kites. Okay, remember, don't write went to flying kites, right? After to should be root word. So here, don't put to, straight away went flying kites, right? Ali and his sister went flying kites at a field in the neighborhood. Suddenly, okay, or out of the blue, a gust of wind, okay, okay, the wind blew strongly. So the line of the kite snapped and it flew further away. Okay, so when the line of the kite snapped, it means broken, so the kite will fly away. Alright, so out of the blue, a gust of wind blew strongly, so the line of the kite snapped and it flew further away. Soon, okay, soon it landed on a tree, okay, and it got stuck there. Okay, so soon the kite, so here you don't mention the kite but you use it landed on a tree and got stuck on a branch. So Ali and his sister wanted to retrieve their kite, or Ali wanted to retrieve his kite, but the tree was too tall and he could not reach it. Ali wanted to retrieve his kite, but the tree was too tall, so he could not reach it, right? At that time, his sister had a good idea, okay, to get the kite. She suggested Ali to hit it down using stones. So maybe there were many stones on the ground at that time. So they planned, okay, the sister suggested, okay, Ali to hit the kite down with stones. At that time, his sister had a good idea to get the kite. She suggested Ali to hit it down using stones. Okay, very good idea, right? So here, Ali picked up a stone and threw it at the kite. Okay, so you can write there, okay, without hesitation, okay, Ali picked up a stone and threw it at the kite. Unfortunately, the stone accurately hit a beehive which was hanging on the branch, okay, or on a branch, any branches there, right? Unfortunately, the stone accurately hit a beehive which was hanging on a branch. Out of the blue, a swarm of bees flew out the hive furiously. So they were very angry. The bees were angry. So out of the blue, a swarm of bees flew out the hive furiously. Okay, and then what happened? They chased after Ali and his sister. So they were shocked out of their wits for sure. Okay, when you see a swarm of bees flying towards you, for sure you will be shocked. And so who broke out crying? Okay, you can write they or his sister. Okay, his sister broke out crying, or they broke out crying because they were very scared. So they ran as fast as their feet could carry them away. Okay, you cannot stand there. Okay, if you were uprooted there, okay, if you were uprooted, sorry, if you were rooted, not uprooted, if you were rooted to the ground at that time, okay, so you will be stung, right? So if you are rooted to the ground, so it means you are motionless, so you must move. Okay, anyhow you have to move, right? And let's look at the third paragraph. They ran away. So where should they run? Soon they reached a river. Luckily there was a river. So they immediately jump into the river to get rid of the bees. Okay, to get rid of, it means to get away. Okay, now don't create another story. When you say it, okay, they jump into the river, and then don't create another storyline that, okay, you say, oh, Ali and his sister were drowning in the river. Okay, don't create other story. Just stick to one story. Okay, don't create another story. Ali was drowning in the river, and luckily he was saved by someone. He was not what? He was not drowning. He was not I don't say die, huh? Don't say die. Okay, luckily he was not dead. No, don't say this kind of thing. So stick to your original story. Okay, you can write. They immediately jump into the river to get rid of the bees. Okay, next. Finally, the bees flew away, so they climb up the river bank. Okay, they climb onto the river bank. Okay, Ali and his sister heaved a sigh of relief. They were relieved because they were safe and sound. Okay, because the bees were no longer there, so they were safe later. Okay, they were safe later. So let's look at the feeling. Okay, so you have to end your story. There are three ways for you to end your story. Number one, you can talk about, okay, the feelings. Number two, you can talk about what they hope for. Number three, you can talk about the lesson that they have learned, right? So here we talk about feeling first. It was a terrifying and unforgettable experience for Ali and his sister. So they learn to be careful while doing outdoor activities in the future. As the saying goes, better safe than sorry. Okay, so Ali and his sister, or they would stay alert all the time while doing outdoor activities to avoid getting hurt. Okay, this is how you can write. So you understand the ending here. Number one, we write on their feelings. Number two, the lesson learned. So Ali and his sister learn to be careful while doing outdoor activities in the future. As the saying goes, better safe than sorry. They will stay alert all the time while doing outdoor activities to avoid getting hurt. So, boys and girls, do you have any questions to ask Mr. Saw? If you have, please type at the comment down there so that Mr. Saw can respond to you promptly. That's all from Mr. Saw. Bye. If you like my channel after watching my videos, don't forget to subscribe and like my video. That's all for today. Bye.